Far above the Kathmandu Valley, there is a place with quite a beautiful view, and a cable car that will take you there. The history of this little spot dates back to 2007. A man named Hemraj Dakal visited the area and declared that he wanted to craft the ideal tourist and vacation destination in Nepal. In 2009, he formed a company named the Kathmandu Fun Park PVT Ltd. Look at this view of the Kathmandu Valley. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? Still not as beautiful as my wife, though. I've been all over the valley, and I've seen all kinds of incredible things in Kathmandu. So let's take a moment to talk about some of those things. I first arrived at Kathmandu as the sun was setting, and my first experience in the city was its nightlife. I was welcomed into the country with open arms. My guide and even local shop owners were incredibly kind. Kathmandu is a city that has a wealth of history and architecture and culture. Visiting many of the temples and ancient sites around the city was truly an incredible experience. The Monkey Temple was definitely one of my favorite places that I got to visit. Quaba Hall was also really cool. Although it's a really small temple, it was hidden in an alleyway behind an ancient door. It made me feel almost like I was an old Victorian-era explorer stumbling upon something that was only known to locals. Outside of Kathmandu is the Nagarkot Valley. There I got to visit the temple known as Salanati, which had an incredible statue to Shiva. Also in the valley is the Changu Narayan Temple, which is the oldest Hindu temple in all of Nepal. Mr. Dakal renamed the company Chandragiri Hills Ltd. in 2010, and soon after construction would begin. 11 towers were built, and work was well underway for the cable car. But then there was a setback, the earthquake of 2015. I've mentioned this earthquake in several videos, because it has had a huge impact on the people of Nepal. It was a great tragedy, and many people lost their lives. What's more important than tragedy is recovery. Despite the sorrow and the destruction, the people of Nepal banded together to rebuild. Only a year later, in 2016, the cable car construction was complete. Restaurants, parking lots, and other amenities were finished. Since then, it's been open to the public. Now, there's a number of interesting places I visited outside of Kathmandu as well, such as Amayangri, which had some of the most breathtaking views I've ever seen, the Nagarkot Valley, which was absolutely beautiful, and of course, there was also Pokhara. Pokhara is Nepal's tourist paradise. There is so much to see and do there. One of my favorite places that I visited is the island temple on Phua Lake. I was honestly not sure if we would even make it there because a storm was rolling in just as we showed up, but thankfully the weather waited until after we were back on the mainland to start raining. There were a lot of other really incredible places to see as well, like the Sangrat temple that had a huge golden statue. It also had a tower that offered a 360 view of the entire valley. I also visited the large Shiva statue and the Peace Pagoda. Unfortunately, due to a corrupted drive, I lost a lot of footage from many of the different videos that I filmed. But this just gives me another reason to go back to Nepal someday, to refilm all the videos that I lost. This is a really beautiful country. Pokhara, Kathmandu, Amayangri. All of these experiences have been really special to me, and I will forever hold them close in my heart. The cable car, being one of the last places I visited, was a great send-off before I went home. And it was just one more incredible experience from an incredible country. This trip was really special. After 7 seasons and almost 6 years, this channel has evolved to become what I always wanted it to be. Telling the stories of other cultures, sharing meals with strangers, and learning about places that I've only dreamed of seeing. Nepal is quite the incredible place. My time here will forever be a part of my own personal history. Each location I visited, each person I met, they will never be forgotten. Thank you for watching my series on Nepal. If you've enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe and continue to follow me on my adventures around the world. I'll see all of you in the next season.
I've got nothing left to say. It's hard to move from face to face. I will respond to this world between the silence of you and me.
कति गयो
Yeah, we lost
यस्तो
power.
हुन्छ यहाँ अब यस्तो पो हुन्छ त अब न कस्तो लाग्छ यार
मात्रै अड्केर सबै अड्केर
आउँछ होला नि यिनीहरूको
कहाँ चल्ने
Well, I guess we'll just be hanging around for a while, huh?
यिनीहरूको त्यो उ छ त इन्भर्टर छ
Oh, is it going again?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Now we're moving again.
Coming त यस्तो के अरे
चले छैन नि
चले है
कहाँ चल्ने
चल्ला छ
चले है
बिस्तारै सुरु
ऊ
भयो
आइसक्यो तलबाट
सुरु
Very nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So apparently, that sign up there says that there are dangerous animals out here that can attack us.